Hi, I'm Ryan Franke. I work for Homegrown Organic Farms as a category manager.
I'm Greg Fever, and I'm the field representative and grower services manager for Homegrown Organics. And we're out here in Rich Grove, California, which is sort of by Delano, California, just getting started with our blueberry harvest. This year is a very late year. In fact, we started in Bakersfield 5 weeks to the day after we started last year, which was a very early season for California. So we're starting very late due to all the moisture and all the cold weather that we had this wintertime.
We're barely scratching the surface here. There's plenty of good fruit available, ready for promotions the next couple weeks, and looking forward to a good California season. Fruit's been really enjoying the weather. Everything I've seen has been great size, great color, and excellent flavor. So let's take a walk and see some fruit getting picked.
So the hand harvesting process is pretty simple. The characteristics of a blueberry are when the blueberry gets ripe, it starts to release just like leaves do in the fall from the stem. So the dark blue fruit is the fruit that we're looking for, as opposed to the green or the red fruit. So it's real easy. So with hand harvest, the harvester basically just kind of moves it, and it comes off of the stem very, very easily. Very, very easily. The red fruit holds on. So the problem we get is that the fruit that's almost ready, we have problem. The pickers have to be careful because they can get the dark red immature fruit.
But a lot of times it only shows on the back side, right? So sometimes they'll pick it, and that's when we get a red back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I would say that there's probably around 8,000 pounds per acre that is ready here. We'll pick this variety. This is a snow chaser variety, one of our earlier varieties in California. We'll pick this 3 to 4 times probably with hand harvest before a processing harvest for either frozen or juice concentrate at the end of the season. Ryan, in terms of sizing, what do you see with this compared to other fruit that you've seen with this variety?
Yeah, it just seems like the weather just gave the bushes a lot of time to rest and recuperate from the heat that we've had over the last few years, and it just really pushed out. So, we were here a few weeks ago, and the sizing wasn't really what we wanted it to be, but it was green at that point, and as it colored up and turned blue, it just really pushed size, and I'd say it almost doubled from when we were seeing it a few weeks ago. And I mean, this is perfect. It's going to be big enough to display really well, but it's not going to be too big where it loses its flavor and crunch, so it's still going to be crunchy and flavorful.
I will say that the way the blueberries mature, all this fruit is going to be the same size. So this baby green one is going to be this size, a marketable size. You can see as it starts to color, it starts to grow. So we're not worried having fruit that's this size right now, because it will be marketable. And that's probably 2.5 to 3 weeks away. They'll be blue and very, very sweet.
Similar to stone fruit, how we have to have different varietals throughout the field to have a long season to make it, a good market window for our customers. We do the same thing on blues. So, we'll start with Snow Chaser like this, and we'll fill into Ventura and Rebel and some other varieties that just follow along.
We think we'll probably be harvesting in California till the middle of June. Oregon also is late, just like California is, and we anticipate right around the 1st to the 4th of July to get into some Oregon blueberries. So we're down here at a harvesting crew where they're picking blueberries by hand. The berries are picked into buckets like this that hold 6 pounds of fruit, and the crew is actually paid by their performance, so they're paid by the pound. Food safety is very important out here. You'll see that the crew's wearing gloves so the fruit's not touched. And so the fruit's weighed, and then his badge is scanned, and he gets credit for that many pounds of fruit.
So here we are at a nice loaded down bush of blueberries right here, and I'm going to do what I can to pick some for you guys. So, the people that are out here picking right now are extremely skilled at this, and I am not. What they want to make sure they do is get all the fruit that's ready for now, and then leave, that's going to be for orders this week, and leave enough fruit for my orders next week, right? So as that fruit matures and gets ready for future picks.
So the other option from hand harvesting is using an actual blueberry harvesting machine that will come through and do basically what Ryan is doing on a grander scale. So you have the machine is a big machine that goes over the row, and it has fingers, big rows of fingers like this, that will just kind of comb through the blueberry bush. And as it comes through, it jostles the blueberries, and the ripe ones will fall down out of the bush. There's some padded plates on the bottom called catcher plates that will gather the blueberries as the machine's going through the field, with a conveyor that comes up to the top where people are working and sorting fruit, and the fruits will go into the totes just like you saw over on the tote trailer. So Ryan has about a half a pound of fruit. And so lucky.
It's skilled labor for sure. So
now I will say that the crew uses two hands because they have a strap which holds the bucket, and so they bring the fruit to them and use both hands to finger the fruit off into the bucket.
So as we talk about, the people out here that are picking, and they're skilled laborers, and they're really good at their jobs. And one of the things that Homegrown is committed to is the Equitable Food Initiative, or EFI for short. It's something that, from a core foundation of Homegrown's company, or values, I should say, we're really proud to be a part of and support. So what that is just making sure that these folks out here have, fair working conditions, fair pay, all the different things that come along with just having an equitable workplace, right? So they're out here all day, every day, and we just want to make sure we're making it comfortable for them and make sure that they want to come here to pick. So we have 100% EFI certified blueberry program, 100% EFI stone fruit program, some citrus varieties as well. Something that we want to roll across all of our commodities. Just, we make sure that as an organic company, we take care of the soil, and we also want to take care of the people.
What Ryan and I do is basically the easy part. We drive the clean pickups and we come out and are kind of Monday morning quarterback everything. But it's the people down there that are down the row on their hands and knees and picking the fruit that bring the fruit to you.